Awesome.
We're live.
Awesome, we are live. Hello, everybody. We're running late, but it doesn't matter. It's just a few minutes. It won't stop us from bringing to you another exciting live stream edition of the Ravens Flock.
Yes.
Hello, everyone. We're in the middle of September, and it's all good. It's all good. All right, so
one minor adjustment, right?
Yep.
No.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah.
It was a little.
Just reach for my glasses back there, Jose.
Yes. Where is it? Hang on a minute.
Oh no.
Your glasses are not here.
My glasses are not here.
Oh, right. All right. It's all good. So while Ron is searching for his glasses, I'm your host, Jose Casabona. Joining me on my left is Zayana Rose Cosplay.
Hello.
Hi.
Rose.
Just Zayana Rose.
Sorry.
Ain't nobody cosplaying right now, okay?
Fine.
Cosplay wiped out.
Zayana Rose Civilian.
What?
Am I just a civilian too?
Excuse me? Hey, Zayana Rose is here filling in for Angel Mendes. Hey,
Nothing civilian about that.
Yeah, you're right. That's good. That's actually a good point. There are no civilians here, especially with Angel. He's a completely different case. All right, and joining me on my right, searching for his glasses, is the host of the Black Files, Mr. Juan Arouse.
Goddamn right I am.
Did you try looking on your head? I actually did that.
Don't mess with his 2020 vision.
no, everyone's
I
2020.
can mess with that because I am blind.
Take that. You with your able sight and all that.
Oh my goodness.
Here, you want to borrow mine?
Oh yeah. Yeah, you know.
You would confound me. Hold on.
Some of everything.
All of our streams is audible. Oh, that one. There we go.
Yep, awesome. All right, folks. So yeah, as I mentioned earlier, we had a minor blemish, but that's not going to stop us. So if you're tuning in, yes, be sure to hit subscribe, hit the notification bell, and leave your comments or questions if you're watching from your computer screen. Where can they leave their comments?
Right
at?
over there.
Point them, Zayana. They're to your left.
To your left, and if you're watching through your phone, leave them down below. We will answer all questions and comments during the duration while we are live.
We're going to keep to our schedule as best possible. If we run long, that's because we were late, so eat it. And
Sorry.
I just came in and they're just screaming on the phone. I'm just like, judging? What's going on?
Yeah.
all we have to do is point at the computer screens like, oh, Windows is now updating. Screw you.
Fuck you, Windows 7.
That's why you do it beforehand. Way beforehand.
We didn't know this was gonna happen.
It popped up, I fired up the computer, and all of a sudden...
Yeah.
And you shut down. Did it say update then shut down?
Did it?
I don't remember, okay?
Oh. Hey, you know what? We can argue with this another time, whether it gave one the update or not. But right now, I want to talk about recent updates.
Yes,
Unfortunately,
all the recent updates that don't involve our...
computer mumbo jumbo. Unfortunately, this update is taking a turn down. Well, I'll let you decide if it takes down south. It's the latest development on the case of WWE superstar Sonya Deville's attacker. Recently, on current events, it is reported that Sonya Deville's stalker, as we mentioned earlier, we are not going to mention his name
Because fuck that guy.
So I'll just call him Shithead.
Okay, shithead.
Shithead? Agreement? Good, because screw him. I don't want to give him his full name. So, Sonya Deville's stalker, Shithead, has recently pleaded not guilty on all charges. So just to give...
Okay, to give a little heads up, because I know, Zayana, you don't follow pro wrestling, and I know there's some folks who might watch us who don't follow pro wrestling. If you don't, then what's wrong with you? You know what we're about for like the last 7 or 8 years now.
All right.
What?
I'm sorry, I just don't like wrestling.
It's okay.
It's fine. No, I'm just like we talk about that on some of our shows, and I'm like, you don't think we don't talk about this shit? Whatever.
Yeah,
No.
no.
Okay, so, what was it?
At the latter half of August, so 1 week before their pay-per-view SummerSlam.
Okay, Sonya Deville had to leave work to answer to the police because apparently they had arrested a guy who busted into her house, into her apartment, with a box cutter in hand, waiting to kidnap her. This shithead was a fervent fan. He was very creepy. He was very, unhinged and shit.
Sending multiple hate messages to...
And where does he live?
He lives behind bars now.
Well, then he lost
he was
his
a
things.
incarcerated.
Cross state lines.
Before he was incarcerated, he drove all the way from South Carolina all the way.
Then yeah, he crossed.
So it is
it's a
guilty
federal offense.
because he did come with intent. You can't just say, "Oh, I was just in the neighborhood." You don't live there.
Bullshit.
So if you cross state lines and were there, that's not innocent.
Nope.
No.
Just in my opinion.
No, it's
It's very much like
if you're crossing state lines
For anything.
for any fucking thing, it becomes a federal offense. And what's more, this shithead has the cojones to try to plead not guilty.
Plead not guilty on charges such as aggravated stalking and armed burglary, just to name a
Box
few.
cutter counts as a weapon because it is sharp and it can hurt.
It can hurt, and it is sharp, and it is a pointy thing and a sharpie thing.
Yep.
And it can kill if you use it with intent
Well, I
to
mean,
kill.
if you go for a hair, yeah, that's gonna do damage.
Fucking kidding. Yep. This guy was completely out of his mind. I cannot believe the nerve of him.
Yeah, no, despite pleading not guilty, he is still within custody and been denied the $2 million bond. So.
Shit! No, this guy seriously fucking tried to get out on bail, and they put a bond on him for $2 million. That's basically saying, no,
Not gonna
you
happen.
fucked up. That ain't happening. You're going down. No way. Send him to Gen Pop while he's at it. Just let somebody come in, like the fucking Ultimate Edition of Dawn of Justice, and just. Oh God!
Or you mean like with the Tomberry knife?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Step,
No, you just need one doink. 9
9 damage.
But it's more fun to keep stabbing them even after that die.
I have to agree.
It's like teabag.
Phoenix stabbing is more fun.
Wow. But for the record, we're talking about a guy who's an asshole. Of course, we do not endorse randomly stabbing people.
No, it just reminds me when I play the Tomberry and I just go doink, 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 doink.
We're talking about vigilante justice.
Yeah. As a fictional character.
As a fictional.
From a video game.
So yeah, totally not an actual thing that we're endorsing.
Oh my God, that would be a good headline for the Tampa Bay Times. A notorious vigilante known as the Tomberry strikes again against criminals.
How did they die? They had a single stab wound. It was a very big stab wound.
Oh my God.
But that doesn't make any sense. The suspect that we arrested on here says they stabbed him multiple times. That person was very accurate. He stabbed him in the same place over and over and over. Perfectly stabbed.
That being said, this whole situation is a reminder of several facts. First of all, number one, whether they're the performers on any given level, remember they're human beings just like us.
Yes, please do not. Just because you have a weird hate boner
Doesn't mean you should go ahead and
act on it and try to harm and or like kidnap or kill someone that you're obsessed over. Do not do that. It is a bad thing. Guy, like, and this just reminds me, I don't remember the guy's name, he's an asshole. The dude who tried to assassinate Ronald Reagan, his reasoning was, if I kill the president of the United States, Jodie Foster will fall in love with me. You gotta remember, like, Jodie Foster was like Jennifer Lawrence of the 80s. So, yeah, not a bad look, brother. Not a good look, brother.
No.
Okay.
No.
Yeah, no, it's a fucking mess. No, that exact expression that you got on there, 100%
valid, 100% accurate.
you are well within your rights to give what the fuck on that dude. Just the same way as this guy's like, oh, I'm a bigger fan of her, so I'm gonna greet her in her own house with a box cutter in hand. Sure, buddy.
Also blasting her hate
That's called
messages.
trespassing.
Yeah. While also blasting her hate messages, not just directed at her, but also directed towards her family. Like, whoa, dude, no.
Good God.
Goodness gracious. And the last time she was seen on any WWE programming was at SummerSlam against her match against Mandy Rose. Loser leaves the company. This was done to write Sonya Deville off for the time being, until, just to give her a break. Because, hello, this is a fucking traumatic experience. You need time off.
Oh, fuck no. Like, I do not blame her for taking time off. Like, she's posting on her stuff, like, chilling, like, keeping, exercising and stuff, but you better believe her ass is stressed. So, shout out to Sonya Deville. Don't stress it. Relax. You're gonna be okay. Your fans love you. Apparently, one guy loves you too much, and you went bananas about it.
Yeah.
Love makes you do crazy things.
What's the logic behind it? Help me out.
That's a
Help him
very twisted sense of
I
thought.
know.
Like, I'm considered a crazy person too, but like, I don't go to like, oh, hey, K-Storm, I love you so much with all my heart. Oh, really? How much you love me? Enough to turn you into a goddamn pincushion. Shake, shake, shake. No! There's a disconnect there.
Well,
No,
sadly, there is a lot of people like that in the world. It is really
some people
sad.
are watching. I wonder who.
Yeah, and according
Wonder
to
if
now on the
Says
subject
one?
of Shithead, their next scheduled court hearing for the disposition will take place on October 12th via
You're
Zoom
watching
meeting.
here. When is it taking place?
October 12th.
October 12th. Okay.
That's when that's when they're next going to reconvene.
All right, I getcha.
So.
All right, so yeah, was there anything else pro wrestling that you wanted to talk about?
No, on that subject, that's it. Just to give an update, the son of a bitch had the balls to basically say they plead not guilty.
I didn't do it.
Obviously.
Really? Really? Who else did? What? Is he like, oh, somebody made me do it? Who? The voice?
The cat.
The
The cat made him do it.
Yeah, sure. Let's blame. Yeah, come on. Yeah, sure. Let's blame the cat. What the hell? They're easy targets.
I want to make a bad
Joke like, oh, so Ernest the Cat Miller, the original commissioner
for world champion.
Oh God, no one's gonna know that.
He made him.
Oh, the cat
made me do it. Somebody call my mama.
No, stop.
Okay, yeah, I'm old. I just.
There are other yeah, there are plenty of different. Yeah, I know it's a bad joke. There are different examples that illustrate, the exact same thing. I want to reference something, and actually, no, I can't reference it because it involves spoilers to Agretzko, and I don't want to spoil you because I want you to. What?
No spoilers.
No spoilers.
spoilers
No spoilers. You know what? I'm just gonna keep it to myself. The point is.
I only watched a few episodes of it. I need to binge, okay?
No, it's okay. The point being is that yes.
You guys mind if I step away for a second so I can try to find my goddamn glasses?
Go
I
right
can't
ahead.
see Jack there. I'm over here.
Go right ahead.
I'll be right back.
Yeah, we have seen.
I would laugh if they're actually...
Under my butt.
We have seen.
if they were in plain sight. That works.
Yeah, we have seen different examples of violent harassment online when it involves K-pop idols or celebrities. The list goes on.
That's where I'm headed.
Oh my goodness. I swear, why are people so shitty? Why are fans so toxic? Well, obsessive fans. I don't know.
I honestly have no idea.
It's okay. Yeah, no, it's ridiculous. I just can't. You know what? Let me move right on ahead. The more I talk about it, the more it's gonna get depressed, and I want to move on to good things. And the good things I want to talk about is the latest trailer to the second season of Star Wars: The Mandalorian. Yay! That's something to be happy about.
Well, especially because it comes out a day after my birthday.
Yay! We're not gonna post her birthday online for all of you. So forget.
Well, from that, they already could tell
Okay.
what day it is.
Okay, well, we're not going to publicly say, like, oh, she was born on the month of blah, 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 the year, blah, no.
No, I'm excited because Mandalorian is freaking amazing.
Yes.
And, well, they had rumors that Ahsoka's gonna be in it, so...
Yay!
I'm excited because I love Ahsoka so much.
Ahsoka Tano. Yes, she started off as a character from Star Wars: The Clone Wars, the CGI Clone Wars series that everyone
That is
loves.
They
Yeah!
were not expecting her to be that popular.
I know!
They were, they're like, whoa, we thought she was gonna get hate. And everyone's like, oh my gosh, I love her! Capitalize on this.
Yeah, she lasted long, up to the point during an episode where she basically
Spoilers?
was... Well, I mean, it's an old series of Clone Wars.
I also haven't caught up.
Oh. Never mind.
Oh, yeah. Back then I couldn't. Shit.
Alright, no, she was in Clone Wars, she was also...
I kind of know what happened.
Okay. She was also in Star Wars Rebels, and,
Rebels yet.
oh, it's really good.
Okay, I've heard that. I also have to binge that. I have a list I have to binge stuff.
No, it's all good, it's all good.
I'm just lazy, especially during the quarantine. Lazy.
It's alright. We've all been
dude.
lazy. There's a lot of things I need to catch up on. Huh?
All I want to do is sleep all day. That's
Okay.
it. That's it.
Kind of reminds me of Rowlet in the Pokemon series. All he does is sleep. Whether it's in the Pokeball or whether it's in Ash's backpack. But the point is,
Did you find him?
the second season is coming soon, and if you have Disney Plus, do not miss out on the second season of The Mandalorian. Hi, Wancho, how you doing?
I have it.
What?
You have Disney Plus?
You have my glasses?
Oh my god, no! I have. Well, I'm sharing Disney Plus with a friend, but no, I don't have your glasses.
I was about to say, though, you're saying I have it, I'm
You
like,
really think I'd just take your glasses just so you would?
Judging.
yes!
How blind are you again?
Party down.
Hang on a minute.
You
Let me
really
fix it.
think I would do this
Okay,
to a
Gordon,
fellow
let's
blind
blind
person?
now.
Good point.
Do you know how annoying it is to not be able to see?
Yes, I do.
Yeah, so why would I do that?
It's funny.
Oh my god.
I don't know, because someone did that to me today.
Yeah, no, they're terrible people. They're terrible. Don't worry.
I'm losing my head.
But yeah, if you
It's
see,
okay, you will find it after it's done.
The moment the show's over, I'm gonna
Yes.
fucking find it.
Yeah.
That's how it always happens.
I wonder, is it in your car?
The Mandalorian season 2 will premiere on October 30th, so that will be that will be a month away from now. So a lot of
A little more than a
build
month.
up.
A little more than a month.
Yeah,
I just realized, but it's funny because October 30th.
Yeah, the day before Halloween.
Well, no, it coincides with how old I'm going to be.
yeah. What a great Halloween treat! If you can't go out trick or treating due to the pandemic, then you can at least stay home and binge watch The Mandalorian.
That's what I plan to do.
Yay! In costume? No, I'm kidding.
I don't have any Star Wars cosplay. I'm too lazy. I haven't even put on my Aerith outfit that I got, okay?
Oh yeah, no, I saw that you got an Aerith outfit. I'm like, I am a...
In my defense, it came from China and I was sanitizing it, okay?
Good point. Yeah, no, I'm just like, on the other hand, my brain is like, I am in spoken for, man, and I know that's not...
It's not the red dress. Yet.
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 It says yet.
Well, I'm waiting to find someone to make it, okay?
So, Wancho, what other information, since you are the residential Star Wars nerd, you are literally a supercomputer of everything Star Wars.
You want to know what's
what
up?
other information did you find out about the second season of The Mandalorian?
Okay, did you mention the fact that the hooded woman that in the mysterious trailer is WWE superstar Sasha Banks?
That means nothing to me because I don't know wrestling.
It's okay. It means nothing.
She was the hooded woman that was right there on screen for a couple seconds, and then the camera cut away from her, and then when they came back, she vanished.
Gone.
Disappeared.
And the whole thing's like, oh, they're alluding that she might be the Jedi character that's being referred to in the trailer.
That's what I'm thinking because, I mean, also, what did Jedi wear? They know wear.
Yeah, but then again, so does half of everyone in Star Wars when they don't want to be seen. Because
It's not brown. It's not a brown cloak.
You know what, let me
It's
help
a
you
black
look for it while you talk about all things.
yes, it is a black cloak, and
And normally, black cloaks mean Sith.
That guy says yes, it does. Very usually it does.
I think they're doing that. They're doing it to blend in.
Yep, and be all incognito and mysterious and stuff. You can take a seat. Don't worry, Jose.
Well, I'm trying to help you out, man. I don't want
Try
you
to help the
block.
motherfucker out. Keep the blocking in. It's very tough to.
Sorry?
You're okay. It's very tough to keep the.
Okay, but alright, but during the trailer, how many of us laughed our asses off when Baby Yoda closed the shield as the Mandalorian was about to throw down?
Like,
Baby Yoda, our precious thing.
like, oh, I know where this shit's going.
Yeah, they're like,
Beep.
I know what I'm supposed to do. Think me.
Yes! How many names were created
Let
after
my
those
daddy,
few seconds?
let my daddy do his work. I'll be safe in here, all nice and comfy.
Exactly, in his little eggshell.
Baby Yoda.
Everyone loves Baby Yoda.
Baby Yoda is awesome. And as
Apparently, Baby Yoda is life.
Yes, he is. Baby
Yes.
Yoda exploded the internet the moment he was on screen in the first season.
I think they were also very surprised about that too. They're like,
Wow! Like, folks aren't gonna care about that. Yeah, no, we care too much about it, apparently.
like there's Yoda, and then there's Baby Yoda. They're like, oh, I remember there was like a thing of this baby thing is so much better than Baby Yoda, and everyone's like, no, Baby Yoda's better. I don't remember what it was.
Was it
and
like the baby nut or whatever?
Maybe.
The planter's nut? The nut? No, because I was about to say, because that thing fucking died.
There was something else.
just did. Okay,
there was
no.
something else. I can't remember, but everyone's like, Baby Yoda's best.
Easily.
Yes, easily.
And-
Hands out.
Baby Yoda is a precious thing.
And he lives among us, the face of 1,000 memes.
I want to see a puppet show between Baby Yoda and the freaking porks from Star Wars.
Oh, the little Wookiee fried chickens. You mean?
No!
Yes.
Don't you dare say that!
Their finger
They're
fucking
adorable! No!
Yes.
They're adorable!
They're delicious.
I like porks.
So do I.
They're cute.
I thought you said pork, and I was like, I know, I like pork too.
Oh, God.
There we go.
And the pork waddled away. Waddle, waddle. Sorry. Oh my goodness.
We're in the short. Okay,
Another season, series to look forward to is the 8th volume of Rooster Teeth's very own action-packed animated series, Ruby.
I fell off.
Thing that I need to binge watch.
And
I fell off the wagon on
With
Ruby.
my best friends, but
no, it's okay. It's okay. Their last volume ended on February of this year. With I don't want to make any spoilers. The point is, and here's a coincidence: while The Mandalorian season 2 is coming out on October 30th, Ruby Volume 8 will be premiering on November 1st. So 2 series happening before and after.
they probably wanted to make sure that people are done binging Mandalorian and they can immediately go into that.
Yeah,
That's true. Yeah, really, it's almost as if they planned it that way, but then again, that would imply a massive conspiracy between Warner Brothers and Disney, and that would be terrifying.
Yep. Despite
Also, I don't know why it's not showing on the chat over here.
We got it.
Our old buddy Lester Garcia Lopez. Hey, you guys know your mics are not coming in clear. I just fixed that, and then just now after that, and yes, I love the second season trailer for The Mandalorian.
yay!
Oh yeah.
I just went ahead and fix it, so we should be able to come in clear.
The trailer to the Volume 8 season of Ruby is just as awesome. Well, it doesn't have Baby Yoda, so you know what? I'll give it second place.
It doesn't have a Baby Yoda. It doesn't have
Baby Yoda, so you get this in second place. But the point is, it's gonna be good. You know what? Despite the creative direction that they went with Ruby, there's still a lot of hardcore fans out there that will watch the new volume.
See, the issue with me when it comes to Ruby is I fell off the wagon on that for forever ago, and I heard that the plot just completely.
It's hard to follow if you don't follow it from the beginning. I will say this: it's not as complicated as Bleach or Naruto.
Okay, yes, better. Baby Yoda is God, says Lester.
I agree.
I have to check on a separate thing of the stream here because I can't find my goddamn glasses.
Yeah, it's okay, man.
This is how I'm trying to keep up with everyone.
You want to borrow mine?
I'll just sit and do this.
The last time I did, it blinked. Oh.
Don't even blink. Blink and you're dead.
Dead?
Fuck, anything you can imagine. Don't turn around. Don't look away and don't blink.
You blinked. You're dead.
Good luck.
You're dead.
How?
You blinked.
I didn't blink.
Yes, you did.
When?
You blinked.
No, I didn't. When? Okay, now I blinked. There's 2.
For all you Moffat fans watching, you're welcome.
Yeah.
That being said, yes, it is the story has gotten complex, but for those who followed along, if you're excited, great. If you're wanting to watch something that's hack and slash action and funny randomness or whatever, then Ruby Volume 8 is definitely for you.
Yeah, no, but then again,
it's not for everyone. It's an acquired taste, I will admit.
yeah, that's true. But at the end of it all, if you enjoy it, that's fine. I've lost my taste for Ruby, regrettably. But that's my own personal thing. It's not like, I'm knocking people for Ruby. No, I liked Red. I liked Rooster Teeth material before it was cool. So, don't get on me with that. What I did.
Hipster.
Yes, I
didn't say that, Tim.
No, you're alright. You're okay. Yes, I did. You know why?
Why?
Because the hipster is the one motherfucker in the glass, in the glass VIP booth, on the far end of the club, that's roped off at all times, especially for me. You know that's my spot. You know that me and my company get to be in that one spot. So if you want to get on my graces, on my good graces, and you want to get in on that spot, so you can raise a glass while everyone else is getting shucking and jiving and dancing, then by all means, keep insulting me. See what happens.
Hey man, I only said hipster. I technically didn't insult you.
What?
Then again, I didn't talk. I'm a hipster as well, Sonic the Hedgehog. So.
No.
Correction, Shadow the Hedgehog. That's his...
Yeah.
He doesn't care about Sonic.
Yeah,
Did you cheer for him at the Olympic Games? No.
Well, I cheered for him because Shadow wasn't there and I don't have a choice.
You didn't cheer for Squad. You weren't even watching. You saw him go up against Mario and you did nothing. Nothing. Don't lie to me. What?
How do you know what I do?
We should know about you.
That I know about the
All right. We're losing focus here.
back.
So, going back over here. So, yes, Volume 8 will be available on roosterteeth.com. Do not expect it to be available on YouTube. They've stopped presenting episodes on YouTube.
Because they need that HBO money.
They need that HBO money. It's called exclusivity. And they need money.
They need money. Like, let's face it, Rooster Teeth is not in the best of shape right now, but...
Yeah, no, they're not in the best of shape right now, but if you're looking to catch up from volumes 1 through 7, all episodes are available on Netflix. I think, last I checked.
Are you getting a fucking paycheck from these guys I don't know about?
Maybe. I mean, I could be. I mean, I just advertised Disney Plus. I should be getting a pay.
I wish we don't be getting paid for this shit. For
Yeah, I
real.
know.
But you can help us out, folks. If you are watching our programming here, you'll see you know that we have a Teespring store, teespring.com/stores/the-ravens-flock. We'll update the live stream and put the link in the description down below when we're done with the stream, and you can actually go ahead and buy merchandise from Ravens.
Indeed.
So yeah, we need people to help support us. But what we ought to be, one thing that I found the fuck out earlier this week,
Okay.
and by which I mean last night,
Go on.
is apparently, and I'm pulling it up so I can actually read the article verbatim.
Yeah, by all means, go right ahead.
Where is it? Where'd it go?
You see, guys? His lack of glasses does not stop him from fact-checking, from research. He's got
Oh yeah, that's right.
He doesn't need
Don't
glasses.
touch my back.
He'll be fine.
I'm very, very self-conscious when it comes to my back. Okay, now, according to the Daily Express, which is a United Kingdom news site, we're getting a new James Bond in the form of a gentleman that we all know and love, Mr. Tom Hardy.
Bane?
Yes, Bane from The Dark Knight Rises.
games from Inception.
Let's see who's we did Mad Max Fury Road. You're giving me the weirdest look here, Sam. What's up?
I have no idea who this person really is. I don't keep up much with that.
Okay. Tom, alright.
Yeah, I know.
Alright,
Okay.
I seen Matt.
Fury Road. Okay, well,
It was Mad Max.
alright, here's another question. Shot in the dark. Do you watch Star Trek? Or have you in the past?
Not for a very long time.
okay. One of his earlier...
Several episodes.
we're talking about, like, in this case, the movies. The last Star Trek movie before they did the reboot was Star Trek Nemesis. He played... Nope. Okay. Then you're not going to know him. Okay. He played Shinzon, who was a clone of Captain Picard, who was originally designed to take Picard's place, but it never happened, and he wound up with a big coup de grace on the Romulan Empire, and he decided he's gonna fucking attack the Federation and take over the universe.
Yes.
Oh, because I've got clone and shit.
That's some of the Micos lights is flickering.
That would be Zayana's.
Let me see that.
Okay.
I didn't touch it.
No, it's okay. Hang on to it for a minute.
So make no mistake, Tom Hardy has had a successful career in the life of cinema. And as far as our current James Bond right now, Daniel Craig, let's be honest, he ain't gonna keep this up forever.
No, as a matter of fact, it is pretty much all but confirmed. Here, go ahead and swap for that one. Yep. That Daniel Craig will be stepping away from Bond after the upcoming No Time to Die, which was supposed to come out in the summer.
When is it scheduled to come out now?
As a matter of fact, they pushed it back to like November.
Okay, that's fine. We'll get it during Thanksgiving. You know, I can eat my turkey and watch James Bond at the same time. That's all right. That's okay.
No, supposedly he's been cast here, like, just so we can give you guys the rundown. Tom Hardy's been cast as a new James Bond, according to a confidential source to Express here. Let me see here. He's been one of the bookies' favorites to be the next James Bond for the last few years. And now a respected scooper has reported that Tom Hardy has indeed been cast as the next 007 to replace Daniel Craig after No Time to Die. However, this is not an official confirmation, so such a claim must be taken with a pinch of salt.
Excellent! It'll be a day of reckoning!
Wow, you jackass.
My name's Bond! Your name's Bond! Kill them all!
God. Alright.
I'm sorry.
This can be traced back to another, source on another website called the Vulcan Reporter. So this is very much like, okay, these are sources that are coming in, so this shit needs to be corroborated. If it's true, more power to him. Tom Hardy already has star power. Doing this shit with James Bond would be nothing but extra gravy. Would be nothing but extra, like, vitality to the brand name of the James Bond franchise.
One has to wonder
What the hell are they gonna go from here?
because they told, like, with Daniel Craig's movies,
They told, like, what you can consider to be one long storyline over here, over the movies. Let's see. Okay,
Oh, we got more comments?
yeah, we got more comments over here. What do you guys think of the console we're going for this fall? We're actually going to get to that in a minute,
We're gonna get to that in a minute.
And then we have Nugget the Cool Dude. When you add up the astronomical size of the universe and you guys just don't add up with the space and time, and then when you add the moon, I just get sad, and apples, duh. What the fuck?
What does that have to do with anything that we're talking about?
That has
Can you
nothing to do
translate
with
all this?
I wish I could. I don't know who this Nugget the Cool Dude is, but whatever. They can. They're watching you live. Go ahead and say whatever the hell you want. You recognize them?
No, let me read it.
Okay.
Yeah, let Zayana read the comment.
Okay, give me a
don't
second.
touch anything.
No,
Don't touch anything.
don't touch it. Like it's gonna erase the comment.
You have a habit of closing things off by accident.
No, I have a habit of, like, if I'm passing someone's phone back to them, just to show that I'm not, like, trying to
go through their shit, I usually tap the power
power
button.
button to blanket the screen block
Alright,
out.
so while we're translating that comment, one thing is for certain. Well, for all us James Bond fans out there, we will be entertained, because we have been entertained by the likes of Timothy Dalton, by the likes of the original Sean Connery, by the likes of
Roger Moore?
what's his name?
What's up?
The guy that was in GoldenEye.
Pierce Brosnan. What's his name? Are you kidding me? What's his name? Pierce Brosnan? Wow, the nerve of this guy.
Well, they almost killed him with Die Another Day. I'm just saying.
Yeah, and then they killed him again with Die some more, and then Death comes,
And then the best James Bond
movie that he's ever been in, Moonraker.
Yeah.
Oh wait, that was Roger Moore, and that was dumb.
Yeah, that was kind of dumb. That was really dumb.
I know you don't know much about James Bond, but they literally just
I've only seen one almost fully, and I don't remember which one that was. It was one when they went back to the house.
that would
Original
be
house. Yeah.
that would be
And they could be
Skyfall.
trapped in it. That was really cool.
That would be Skyfall.
Yeah.
Skyfall.
I saw that one because
Okay, so he was bald and they came attacked with a helicopter.
Yes.
Yep.
Skyfall.
It's my
Favorite too.
It's awesome. It's really cool.
It's not a favorite. It's the only one I actually saw.
I enjoyed Quantum of Solace a little bit more, but that's just my opinion.
Wow.
But
You got issues.
all right, so now going back to it's funny that the person comments on it, because I know last week we made a disappointment of addressing the new console of the Xbox One S and the Xbox One X that no one is excited for. So please,
And then
let us make it up to you by talking about their competition.
I wish we're talking about the PlayStation 5.
Yes.
Oh god. Okay.
We're sorry we talked about the shitty console. Let's make it up to you by talking about the really good console.
Okay. For the record, yes, I did fall into the bad joke of
PlayStation 5 looks like a gigantic
Fridge.
Wi-Fi router or fridge, or it looks like the collar of Seto Kaiba.
Looks like a mini fridge, and the PS5 looks like a Wi-Fi router.
Yeah.
And there was also the joke that it looks like Seto Kaiba's jacket.
It does, actually.
Because it's got the freaking white spikes on it.
Also looks like something from Portals.
Yes, it does.
Does?
Oh god.
I never got to play that game.
You will love it.
So make
I've been meaning to, but
It's a puzzle.
Puzzle game, you'll like it.
That's all good.
I love puzzle games.
So, as we recently covered, the PS5 is coming in two different consoles. One of the consoles will be for regular discs to play, and the other one is strictly for digital download.
Yep, and that's going to be officially released worldwide to people. What is the official release date? Give me.
Like November.
Something.
1 second.
Just a second, folks.
Yeah, it's okay. Jesse, Ziana's giving us a rundown, and she's got a very good reason to do it herself here. So,
Where's my thingy?
No, it's all right. It's all right. Hang on. I'll help out Ziana with more fact checking.
let's do all the fact checking live on screen.
Teamwork.
Teamwork makes. I hate that line.
Oh wait, it would be in promotions.
There we go. PS5 release date on November 12th.
Okay.
There we go.
I knew it was something in November.
But it is available to pre-order now. Am I correct?
Most places are sold out because they ended up jumping the gun.
Ouch.
Yep. There was actually a little news article that came up earlier today. Jose, fill us in on that. That apparently, Sony went ahead and apologized publicly for the apparent shortage of like consoles available for pre-ordering. Like that doesn't sound like Sony to me. You gotta understand, back in like 2014, Sony got hacked, and they didn't even apologize for that until everyone realized what the fuck was going down. Sony was known to be completely unapologetic. They were known to be the brand that everyone knows that they will throw whatever the fuck they want at you, and you'll either take it or not. Because if you are Sony's bitch, then you will take it and you will love it. You'll say, yes, sir, thank you, sir, may I have another, sir. That's the kind of relationship that Sony has enjoyed with its fan base over the years.
Yes. And you also
Tell me I'm wrong.
You also have to consider that in the video gaming industry, Sony is basically number one, the top of the mountain right now, which is of video gaming.
And a lot of it has to do with, now, right this moment, is because of the massive lineup that they announced, along with the launch date and the price sets for the PS5. One of which was something that we made a giant joke over amongst ourselves in the chat over the week. They have released they announced that that Devil May Cry 5 special edition is going to be available at launch, and Capcom knows their fans. They know what their fans want, so they loaded the fucking the fucking trailer with nothing but Virgil from Devil May Cry. So you're playing as Virgil, using Virgil's powers. Oh, Virgil becomes V if he stabs himself with Yamato. Virgil's the one who does the Devil May Cry intro. So you better believe Gangle Southport's making bank off of this shit.
Dude, every time we see Virgil and we hear him talk and we see him hack and slash everyone, whether you're a male or female or any kind of gender, we turn into a delicious steak.
Yep. Indeed. I'm actually trying to check something over here.
I'm a steak.
For fact checking. Thank you for that.
Okay.
Alright, there we go.
Also, Amazon apparently, from what I heard from a friend who was trying to pre-order apparently Amazon, it took just 10 minutes. All pre-orders are gone.
Jesus Christ!
And that was 10 minutes before they even actually launched the pre-order.
So you mean to tell me that they wanted pre-ordering nothing? Like, so it was on before the pre-orders even launched. Holy shit!
One of my friends, I believe, got it through GameStop, and then it sold out.
Well, crap! Is there a lick of good news that we could mention?
I mean, I have good news.
Oh yeah, what's your good news?
Okay. Go ahead.
So
Dazzle me.
I follow, I get emails from PlayStation directly, and they happened to send an email, I forget how long ago it was, but it was like, hey, if you want to be able to be entered in a drawing, where basically you submit your login and that stuff, and then your email, and you say, okay, we'll end up sending the email out, maybe, because it's still luck of the draw, if you have a reserved spot. Well, I got the email on Thursday. I'm like, what? Because everything's sold out. And so I'm like, okay. mind you, I work full time. So they said, what was it, 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. And I'm crap with all the stupid time zones and everything. So Friday was super busy for me. I already had lunch. I realized, was it 12:45? I'm like, oh no, the pre-orders! Oh god! So I'm screaming. I quickly, like, okay, email, got it. Okay, click that one. Okay, I didn't have to sign up anything. Like, okay, waiting. Like,
We have you on cue using the PSN.
no, it was like, okay, 22 minutes until queue starts. I'm like,
What?
wait, so I'm early?
You got in almost a half hour early because you fucked up with the time zones?
Yeah, so I'm like, okay, so I'm just going to continue, doing my work, and I'm like, 18 minutes.
Oh god.
2 minutes, 2 minutes,
Oh my god.
So, I got in early, waiting in the queue for like 2 seconds, and they said limited copies. I have no idea how many there are, but I got my disc version of the PS5.
Yeah, baby!
Are you guys doing this because I cosplayed as the Mr. Monopoly Man?
Yes.
Shit! How dare you! You lucky fucker!
Have all this money. You
Hey,
yes.
it was complete.
Do pass go. Do collect $200.
$200. You pass go, collect your PS5.
Yay.
On time. Holy shit. He's making it rain.
Oh yeah.
Go figure. He's making it rain with the $500.
What's even better is, if you're PS Plus, shipping is free, so...
Here, why don't you get 100?
Yeah!
I could actually use an extra $100 right now.
So I figured, like, okay, I have the money right now, it's gonna go to my credit card, I may as well get it.
Bravo! Congratulations to you. And for all the nerds who have already pre-ordered, if you already jumped ahead of the game, kudos to you. Congratulations. I hope you enjoy it. For those who haven't been able to pre-order yet due to the circumstances that we've mentioned,
It's not the end of the world.
It's not the end of the world. Keep your ears on the ground. Keep yourself informed, and respectable stores will let you know when they've replenished their stock.
Respectable stores, not like
Respectable.
Some of them didn't even send an email out saying their pre-orders were ready.
Are you fucking
fucking serious. That is like
who?
like fucking GameStop, because I know that their asses are
I believe it's GameStop, but again, Amazon didn't even say, pre-orders are up. It was just sold out. And then they sent it out, what was it, an hour ago? I don't know. Because I wasn't really paying attention.
No, I gotcha. And yeah, you know what? Ziana makes a good point. Not all stores are going to give you updates, so it's up to you to be on top of them. Be on their asses and call them or message them. Get on them and ask them, hey, have you replenished? Hey,
Are you sure you're not getting paid by Sony or by Warner Brothers or by Disney? You are shilling like a motherfucker right
Actually, I have a paycheck right here. You get $20.
oh, yeah.
$20, give me $20, give me $20. No,
No, I'm not an undercover James Bond for Sony, okay? So relax. I
I also heard that
don't have the style nor the bravado to do so.
you goddamn right you don't have the style. Look at this poser over here wearing these Google glasses. Hey, look at this goddamn thing.
Hey, don't touch mine just because you lost yours.
Oh yeah, guess what?
No.
Misdirection style.
Oh!
Your style is ruined
also,
now.
did you guys know that if you pre-order some games for the PS4, you can get a free upgrade to PS5?
So as in, if you buy a PS4 game.
Yes, only certain games, because for me, I actually got the collector's edition for Assassin's Creed Valhalla.
Nice.
Ooh, nice!
And because, I mean, the reason I went physical for the PS5 is because well, let's face facts. Normal collector's editions have physical discs, right?
Yes.
Yep.
So, I remember, like, wait, free upgrade? Let me look at that. So I just looked at it, like, before we even started, and yeah, you just have to use the disc and put it in the PS5, but
And it
it lets
automatically,
you,
Shit, man.
yeah, and I'm like,
That's a good deal.
good, then I'll actually be able to play the game right away.
What do you call it? Lester is on here. He's saying, yay for fact checking. Xbox is better for consumers. Lucky you. And Okay, but I will say that the new Final Fantasy trailer is awesome. Yay for being
Fantasy 16.
holy
Finally, I was already saying so. I'm like, okay, it's been a while. Just release 16 already, please.
Okay, I'm not going to. I'm going to confess over here.
I have been meaning like crazy to watch the trailer.
I just showed your son earlier.
Yeah, my kid. You showed it to him. I was over here trying to deal with this mess.
I thought you already saw it.
No, I haven't seen it.
Well, I already know. I'm gonna call it
to me. Go ahead.
No. I'm saying there is a boy, and you will know which boy I'm talking about. That I already want to cosplay. He's kind of sandy blonde. So I'll let you see it when you watch it.
I'll watch it when
He's so cute. He's so cute.
adorable. Yeah, no.
So cute.
So tell us, when is Final Fantasy 16 scheduled to come out?
No idea.
Just an announcement. No launch date.
Okay.
No release date.
It's okay.
Yep.
I'm sure they'll tell us later.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Holy cow.
Hopefully they don't keep pushing it back.
Oh god, that would be terrible.
That would be fucking terrible. I'm just remembering the Scala's mess from when 13 was originally announced, and it wound up like, oh, we're gonna have it be part of 14, and then no, 14 is gonna be an online game. We're gonna have this part be in 15 in the future over here, but not, and then 13 just comes out on its own, like.
Because if Square Enix has proven anything at the time is how decisive they are. At the time.
Okay.
I'm sure they've gotten better.
We got 14 came out, and it was a crazy mess. But then they rebooted it, and they became better.
I still haven't gotten online to
Play it. I'm sorry. In my defense,
Don't worry, Juan. You have the most...
15?
I said 14.
Oh, 14. Okay, I was like, which one are you talking about?
I was talking about 14.
15.
Keystorm.
If you play it, come on Leviathan Primal Server.
But don't worry, Juan. You have the greatest gift of all. Time. You have time.
Yeah, but remember it is a subscription base, so...
I'm aware of that. It means I gotta have more I gotta have dinero.
Oh, yeah.
So yeah.
If you want more store space, you need to pay even more for retainers.
Holy lord.
So while I am excited for these games, going back on...
And then of course 15 came out and you had the memes of...
Cup noodles and recipes.
Yes.
Come up with the rules, man.
Yeah, and the white plastic chairs. You know which ones we're talking about. The white plastic, like, pool party chairs that you have in back.
Yeah.
And lots of...
Food porn?
Food porn. Sakini-chan probably got, like, 5 more years worth of content out of that shit. Especially when it comes to, like, doing shit with, like, Winifreya, or, like Cindy Art. It, like, is... crazy.
Don't forget the movie Kingsglaive.
Oh yeah, the Kingsglaive movie. Yeah, so it was...
The first ever animated Final Fantasy movie since Advent Children.
Yeah, and it was good.
It was
Like, I'm not saying that it was... I'm not trying to be blasé. I'm like, yeah, it was good. It's a good story.
Yes, indeed.
It also had ultras.
And now we've come down to what's happening here with 16. The only joke that I heard of was that the new, like, main hero or whatever.
He looks like Noctwick. He looks like...
Photo Noctis. He also looks like the main character, the Warrior of Light, from 14.
From 14, yeah.
Yeah.
And
I think they're starting to have a type
yeah,
with the main characters.
They'll have a type.
But I will say, his younger version looks like Zack Fair.
Yeah.
He does.
Blonde protagonists like Cloud, they're so 1997.
Give it the times. It's dark-haired boys for the win, baby.
Ha! Ha!
You want to talk? You got no hair. Look at that. You got Velcro on your head.
Dude, I'm not bragging.
Okay, good.
I acknowledge the dark hair.
Don't touch me.
Do I need to put you in timeout?
We're already in timeout.
He started it.
Yes, I did.
You talking back to me?
Fun.
Alright, so...
Never a dull moment.
Yeah, I know, right? So, new game analysis aside, going back on the earlier subject of the issue with the inventory, even though it really is not Sony's fault that the stores ran out of PS5s in stock, you know, they still deemed it as a responsibility, you know, because we have more Sony fans than Nintendo fans. Let's be real.
But I don't even know if they actually had the one per household rule.
Oh, that's right. Like,
Because when I pre-ordered it, was says one per household, but that's only for pre-orders right now. It doesn't mean you can only have one permanently. No.
No, it's like for the pre-order.
Because in my house there will be 2 of them. But because if you didn't look on eBay, there are already ones for $20,000. There's already ones from $800 to $1,000, which is
disgusting, man. Sorry, the scalper market pisses me off. It's just like, yeah.
Well, that's why there needs to be a 1 per household right now. Just for now.
Until launch, and then once it launches, then we can get down to Black Friday stuff, and we can have everybody.
Well, we're not going to put up for Black Friday.
Really?
Well, I don't believe so, considering when was the last time a new console came out and it's hacked in half for Black Friday? It'll probably be maybe also, but the PS4 will be.
Like, the only thing that I can remember that's similar to that was like years ago when they did it for the PS3, and I was like, oh, but that's not really them hacking the price of it. What they did is they just put out like a PS3 with 100 gigs of storage or whatever, and they were putting that, this is the PS3 Lite or Slim or whatever the fuck it was.
Yeah, but that was the second gen of that.
Yeah,
but with this, if they did that, there will be a riot for people who already pre-ordered and paid for it.
Let's start a riot.
Yeah, let's start a riot.
But I mean, I will riot if somehow they're like, oh yeah, here's PS5 for cheaper. I'll be like,
I will shake you, Sony. you thought that the hacking problem you dealt with was bad? Wait till I get through with you. We're getting back to stabbing.
don't blame me. I didn't do anything.
It's the overall tone
Like, I didn't do
of
anything.
the overall tone of the episode.
Yet. She ain't done nothing.
Yet.
Yep. I hope we've excited all of you gamer fans, and for those of you who are more excited for the Xbox Series X and S, we'll get to you.
I never had Xbox, I'm sorry, so...
No, I was gonna say... I was actually gonna say, the only other, like, there was the DMC5 that came up, that was announced.
Yep.
There was Final Fantasy 16, and we don't have a launch date for that. But the other big thing that was, like, brought up, and is still being, like, debated upon, is the role-play game of Harry Potter Hogwarts Legacy. And that one came out, and everyone's like, at first, everyone's initial reactions, great, this movie game's looking so cool, it looks great, I can't wait. Oh wait.
But then
We all remembered,
unfortunately,
shit.
See, I am very turmoiled about that because I support all my trans friends, but it's a really sad moment because I actually used to see J.K. Rowling as a childhood hero because she was actually... The Harry Potter series was the reason why I became so fascinated with writing and why it was my passion. It is my passion. I'm just very lazy right now, but after all of the crap she's pulled, I am like, you are freaking dead to me. It's... I will even say, my only other childhood hero is Steve Irwin.
Yeah, no, and thankfully...
I didn't ever do any wrong. I love him.
it's hard to be a fan of Harry Potter when the original author is complete shit.
And it's like, what the hell, lady? And if you've been living under a rock for the last, I don't know how many years, J.K. Rowling has been making a lot of statements proclaiming himself basically without saying it as a TERF. Yeah. It's exclusionary, radical feminist, for those of you who don't like acronyms. Basically, she's transphobic, and she's nuts about it.
In her new book.
Yeah, didn't you recently come out with a twisted new book?
It's like a murder mystery or whatever, but the killer is a dude who's a warped brain transvestite who dresses in his grandmother's clothing to kill women.
Well, congratulations to all you creepy, fucked up fans who purchased her book.
I'm seriously hoping that the dollar vote on that book goes through and nobody fucking buys it to make a point. But
See,
as far as the game,
and that's the thing, this is actually a game that all of us fans have been wanting since we had the original game.
like Hogwarts Skyrim, basically, we want a nice.
Well, yeah, it's like they did the phone game, and I played it for a bit. I'm like, this is not what I was expecting.
No.
You literally have to buy in order to do certain actions. I'm like, this is just a money pit. This is not what we wanted. And this, because when I played Prisoner of Azkaban,
Right.
you got to fly on Buckbeak. I was like, this is
so
amazing.
cool.
In this game, you actually can fly on
On a hippogriff.
and it makes you. I'm not going. I'm just so confident.
Like, it's wild, and I cannot stand it
It's
either.
what we all wanted, but because of her actions,
It's just tainted it.
Yeah.
It's so fucked up. And what's worse is that almost the day after the announcement of the Hogwarts Legacy game, what do you call it? According to an article by Kotaku, the publishers are saying that J.K. Rowling herself is not involved in the new Harry Potter game.
and someone else said it depends on the license. If she was just given a lump sum and she gets nothing else, or if she does indeed get royalties, and that's what everyone really wants to know.
Yeah.
They want, because they're like, if this goes to her, then
Yeah, no.
you're basically hurting all of your friends who are going to be affected by this. And
The official, Warner Brothers, WB Games Interactive page when it came out, in their frequently asked questions on this, it reads, I'm quoting here, J.K. Rowling was not involved in the creation of the game. However, her extraordinary body of writing is the foundation of all projects in the Wizarding world. This is not a new story from J.K. Rowling. An FAQ on Warner Brothers' support site alters this wording to not directly involved, though both provide identical explanations of the scope of Rowling's participation. Everyone's saying, a spokesperson for Warner Brothers was reached out, but they declined to make any further comments. What do you call it? You know you're in trouble when the publishers of the interactive franchise that own the rights to your IP are trying to wash their hands of you.
Yeah.
When the three actors who played the leads on the movies based on your books, like Daniel Radcliffe, Emma Watson, Rupert Grint, every single one of them, the Golden Trio, you know you're in trouble when they're wiping their hands off of you, when they're washing their hands of you. Holy shit, lady! The only person who's come to her defense was it Donald Gleason?
Yes,
Hagrid. You stupid oaf.
No, come on, dude. And he's trying to basically, she's allowed to have her own beliefs, she's allowed to say, she's like, yeah, you are 100% right. You are free to believe whatever the fuck you want, and if you're a celebrity or if you're an artist of some kind, we are free to vote with our wallets and not support you based on your shit, on your shitty beliefs.
Yeah.
Now, the argument is still being made, the game itself, since they're basically trying to wash their hands of this, folks are saying, okay, game developers are in the shit. They're, we've been begging for this video game for forever. We ought to support it, if nothing else, for the game itself, so it can get support, so it can actually get, developed for any future installments and shit like that, and the people who worked on this game worked long and hard to make it look as badass and work as beautifully.
And see, that's what I feel bad about. They really put the heart and soul, because I know a lot of them were fans.
Exactly.
And they put the heart and soul to this, and then
she's shitting the bed.
Oh no.
It's
I'm really waiting to see really in depth what, how much she's getting out of this.
Yeah, if there's a way to find out, I'm pretty sure all that's up
I
to lock
think
and key.
eventually they'll maybe, I'm hoping, but
Yeah, something along the lines, they'll divest it from her or whatever, she would sell it and never.
again, that's why I'm so glad.
Yeah, and here's the thing. I firmly believe that the fans out there should give this game a shot and support the game developers, because, as you mentioned, they put in the hours to actually bring this to life. This is something that we've been wanting.
On the other hand, of course, it's totally understandable if you want to stand on your principle and not support the game, because of the fact that all of this was created by a woman who is basically transphobic, all but name at this point. I've got personal views too, and yes, it does inform however I talk and put shit out. But I do my best not to have, not to bring out my own views that would be harmful to anyone. I try to adjust, I try to learn, I try to evolve. It seems like Rowling is not interested in, evolving her own, she's not interested in trying to, say, hey, maybe you should consider that trans men are men.
She's drifting out of touch.
Or more to the point, I think it's more like
with her, it's her mentality is like more of a generational thing. You got to remember Thatcher stuff from the mid '70s and '80s and stuff. Hyper conservative England was.
Right.
But it's 2020.
Yeah, exactly. So you think,
times.
like, you think that, but then again, like, when we look back at, like, her body of work, we realize, oh, shit, we have to remember she wrote werewolfism, the werewolf mythos
as an allegory for AIDS and that, the werewolves are just out to infect children. Like, what?
like, you try and fucking say, like, the bad stereotype of that, oh, gay folks are out to, like, harm kids and get them infected with AIDS.
What the fuck is wrong with that?
Like, it's really fucked up. So, yeah,
It's totally understandable.
If you
I
don't
don't want to support any more Harry Potter content, which sucks because my son loves that stuff.
Number 3 is out. Or it was out.
It was
Okay.
Yeah.
In the end, the choice is yours. Buy the game. Don't buy the game. And no one's gonna hold any guilt over your head if you don't want to support the game.
and no one's
I
and
also
no
think you had a comment.
yeah, I'm sure let me see
No,
what,
Juan will check the comment.
Oh no, I'm saying I saw it
yeah.
up.
Yeah, like, and that's perfectly fine. Like, I'll make a comparison, even though I don't think it's
Okay,
the same
yeah.
level of.
Lester's returning. First off, who cares if she doesn't like trans or gay people? But the book will be for the people who like us, who has an open heart. Yeah, like so I get what Lester's trying to say with that. Like, she has a shitty viewpoint, but she did also create this sandbox, this world that we
That
enjoy.
influenced all of us at a very young age.
Yes.
Exactly, and
And it's just, she made it sour now.
yeah, that's why
It's like,
everyone's like
I wish we can just separate the creation from
the creator.
creator because
Yeah, definitely the author is what it's called.
Yeah.
That's why you'll hear jokes of like, oh,
but at
Ethan
this
Hobson created
moment,
Harry
it
Potter.
is kind of hard to do
Yeah,
that.
it's
Just
very
because she's still getting royalties from all this stuff and it's like,
Like, the woman lives in a literal castle. She doesn't need money anymore. She would go for the rest of her life if she really wants
but
to.
it's her creation.
Yes. Yeah. And I wanted to bring up another comparison here, and I get what Lester's trying to say, separate the person from the thing. I'll give an example. I will never, ever be a fan of Vic Mignogna. Even if you take his...
We were a long time ago. And we learned what kind of asshole he is.
Yeah, much like we learned what kind of a bitch J.K. Rowling is. You know, like, you could take all his allegations aside. I still don't like him because he comes off as this little prick who's stuck in a midlife crisis.
In a permanent midlife crisis. Like, I'm like, is that Botox? No.
But that doesn't mean I won't. But that doesn't mean I'm gonna stop watching Full Metal Alchemist.
Oh, yeah, no, you already own the...
I own the DVDs. That doesn't mean I'm gonna throw them out or I'm gonna burn them.
Yeah, no, for real. Like, at that point, like, it's more that this is a dude who has got a bad rap. He's got a bad reputation. He's not the nicest person on earth when it comes to, like, dealing with him professionally, apparently.
I only met him once, I believe.
What was your experience with him?
I have no idea.
Oh.
It was at long ago.
Oh, wow.
Okay. Long ago.
But that was long ago.
Very long ago.
It's okay.
Like, maybe early 2000? Maybe?
Early 2000, 20 years ago? No,
Like 2005 or 2006?
Something like that,
Okay, I was
yeah.
about to say, like,
Yeah, not that early.
yeah, he didn't even start back then. Okay, yeah, no, yeah, and so... it's
Early
gotta be-
2000 just because, you know, right now it's 2020.
Yeah.
So what do you expect me to say? Because I don't even remember when.
Yeah.
No,
And I'll give another example. I'm judging hard on another wrestler, Chris Jericho, because he performed at that one concert at the Sturgis Cycle Rally with 250,000 people not practicing social distancing.
okay, when Chris Jericho isn't wrestling, he also frontman to a rock band called Fozzy. And his rock band performed at this biker rally.
Oh, that.
Yeah, that.
And they had 250,000 people in attendance that are not wearing masks and were not practicing social distancing. I judge him very hard on that because what the hell? But that doesn't mean I'm not going to watch him wrestle or buy his merchandise. Or not buy his merchandise.
No, I was about to say, like, you can still say, like, dude, that's a bad look.
Yeah, it is
I
bad
don't
look.
care what the
It's-
money is,
Yeah, exactly.
right?
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's very tough to separate the people you admire from their philosophies or from their beliefs. That just means, like, hey, if you're going to stick to your own guns, then you'll find other people to support. If not, if that doesn't bother you, then it doesn't bother you. But you have to also accept that anything that you buy out of their work or support monetarily is going into their pockets, and you're further enabling them. So it's a very murky, very shitty position to be in. Yeah, such are the
That's why
times.
we're all just waiting for more information.
Yeah,
We're all waiting for more information, but you can be absolutely certain.
It just got announced. We don't have a launch date. We don't know when it's coming.
I did literally say, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god throughout the entire thing, and then I realized, oh, right.
I had the same fucking thing too. I was like, so oh wait, it's in the 18 wikis. That is so wild. So we're going back in time for like the early days. Oh.
You can fly.
Yeah.
Yeah, what she did.
Yeah, it's difficult. But like they said, I guess all we can do is wait to get more information. But until then, you know, whether depending on the information we get, you know, you can be 100% certain that there are still going to be crazy Harry Potter enthusiasts that are going to give them a
Until then, Lester's saying vote for The Rock for president.
Hey, I love him so much.
Rock the Dwayne Johnson.
I mean, yeah.
And the pebble. The rock and the pebble. Did you not hear the people literally nickname her as the pebble?
Yes.
Yes, they did.
So cute.
Oh god, that was so dumb. I love it.
I'm sorry, but when she says, Dad, stop singing! I want to listen and sing! That's me.
What? That's
No,
me,
it's
baby.
That's adorable. Oh my goodness, I love that.
That was so dumb. I
Rock
love it.
is one of the best human beings on the planet.
We don't deserve Rock the Dwayne
I wonder
Johnson.
how his hugs are.
Oh,
Looks like he gives really good hugs.
he's a big dude and he's jacked like a motherfucker. You better believe he gives the best hugs.
100% genuine.
Yep.
But anyways, so yeah, back to the point. Keep your ears on the ground for any new developments on the game, more updates, and again, going back to the earlier point, the choice is yours. Buy it, don't buy it. It's not. No one's gonna shame you for it.
Except everyone who will shame you for it because they don't have anything better to do.
You could just buy it secondhand.
Yeah, true.
Or yeah, you know what? You make an excellent point.
Wait until it's out for a while and then buy it off of like a GameStop or buy it off of
Friday?
Yeah, you give it to like what, 6 months to a year?
Yeah, roughly.
There's a lot of people who said that if they were going to be buying it, they would be streaming it and donating all the proceeds to veterans.
Amazing! Turning the negative into a positive.
To do that. I know! Hey, Joanne! Can you hear it? Let me turn it up.
Wait.
It's in stereo. Joseph, hit the surround sound. Hey, Joanne! Hey, Joanne!
I have this thing. I don't need to.
Yeah, you're the subwoofer. Hey, Joanne!
Her first name is actually Joanne. Joanne.
Yeah, isn't it?
What is K for? Kelly? Joanne Kelly? Cunt?
Anyway. I'm bad. Oh, now Zion is actually checking. Okay.
Oh my god, you don't have to look that up.
But yeah, actually hook us up with that. Like, if that one's fucking happening, and if you do it for that,
Joanne Rowling.
Joanne, yeah. What?
Oh, because her middle name's Kathleen.
Joanne Kathleen Rowley.
Oh wow. So you've got two polar opposite Kathleen women. You've got a TERF who owns the Harry Potter world, who is completely like out of touch in the conservative end. Hang on, there's another thing. Oh, bow to her for the win. Oh.
Me?
Yes, for the idea. Yes.
Yay!
Bow to you for the win.
Indeed.
That's a good idea. Maybe we'll fucking do it. Maybe you should do it. I don't know. And then you have.
I don't stream though.
Well, we'll stream. We'll do it with Los Amigos play.
I cuss too much for streaming.
It's okay. You know what? We'll stream. You
haven't heard me with 14.
I have not heard you in 14. Remember, I haven't played 14.
Endless current.
That would be fun.
That would be really fun.
I'm sorry, I do not hold punches with cussing.
It's okay. Neither do we.
But you know what? At the end of it all, like you said, it's up to us. And if we, that would actually be a nice idea. Like, okay, we get to have our cake and kind of eat it too.
Yeah.
You know, like the fork fell on the ground and the dog came by and did things to the fork.
But again,
you can wash the fork.
But the other thing about that people have actually reviewed saying is like, but you're still giving money to it. So that's still the
I don't think so. Not if we do wind up streaming
get it secondhand or Black
Yeah,
Friday,
exactly.
then you can start doing that.
Yeah, exactly. And then, as a bonus, go ahead and stream in and do charity streams to help LGBT.
So yeah, I'll be watching the development of the game. Just
Same.
Yes.
Same, because that's what we do. We in the Ravens Talk will keep our ears on the ground, and we are always watching. We are always viewing the news, because the news cycles every week. We're like a low-budget version of S.H.I.E.L.D. We have our eyes and ears everywhere.
I mean, you guys do. I don't really pay attention unless my friend, who always watches all the developments, she tags me and I'm like, huh? Oh.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's a thing I could read.
Yeah.
Save for later.
I'm just too lazy to actually really watch.
No, it's all
It's okay. I don't blame you. One thing that we gotta get to before we start wrapping up.
Okie dokie.
That I wanted to go ahead and bring up. For those of you who don't already know
By now, we did want to go ahead and mention the TikTok.
TikTok ban that's going down.
Just give you a rundown. It is not fully
100% banned yet. It's not going to blink out of your phones at the stroke of midnight, which will be tonight, Sunday.
It's just you can't download it anymore from the...
You won't be able to download it anymore from the app stores or update it anymore. So your best bet is to go ahead and download it, get all the updates in it now while you can, and cross our
I don't even
fingers.
use TikTok because I'm lazy.
I'm lazy too.
Also, I don't... You know, you a lot of people, for me, I don't want to be in cosplay. I have to be lazy in cosplay.
It's all
I know what you mean.
No, it's because, like, then I have to download makeup and everything,
For what?
and not be able to go out and enjoy and have shoots and stuff. It's like, I don't want to have to buy any more makeup right now.
It's all
I
right.
feel that. But on the other hand,
You guys don't feel like you don't put on makeup, do you?
depends on the makeup.
Depends on the makeup.
Foundation, eyeshadow, all that.
Oh, that kind of makeup.
That kind of makeup. Because foundation is...
What I do in my private time is none of anybody's business.
Okay, I guess I can ask a certain wife of yours then, huh?
But anyways, thank you very much for that update, and I believe that is basically time. It's already 9 o'clock. I think we basically
Is it
covered...
time for food?
It is
It's just about time for food.
It's about time for food, and I believe this wraps up this week's edition. We've talked about a lot, and I'm happy that we covered everything.
Thanks for having
Juancho,
me.
yes, thank you very much for coming on.
Filling in for Sienna, thank you for that. I'm sure Angel appreciates it. Well, I'm gonna send a stream to Angel so we can. Yeah, so I'm gonna send a stream to Angel anyway, so he can like see and like. Okay, well, I guess Sienna will do a good job.
Yeah, he'll be bare minimum on his comments. All right, Juancho, do your best.
Thank you very much for watching this week's live stream edition of the Ravens Flock.
Thank you for watching us, and
We're available for you to stream and view at your leisure on both our Twitch channel, twitch.tv/RavensFlock and our YouTube channel, youtube.com/RavensFlock. Please consider supporting us. Don't forget to hit the notification bells and follow us and subscribe to us. Please show your support. Share this video with all of your friends.
And we
We're grateful to everyone who joined us on the live chat tonight. So until
next time.
continue to follow us on Facebook.com/RavensFlock, Twitter.com/RavensFlock13, Instagram.com/RavensFlockOnline, home of the Wednesday Night War, every Thursday evening at 10 p.m. Eastern. Follow our podcast Black Files and search for it on Spotify, iTunes, SoundCloud, and Stitcher. Support the Ravens Flock by purchasing our merchandise at teespring.com/stores/the-ravens-flock. Use our promo code SHIP
2020.
for free shipping on your entire order. And as I mentioned earlier, subscribe to us on youtube.com/RavensFlock and twitch.tv/RavensFlockOnline, home of the Black Files, Los Amigos Play Live, and the Black Files Live.
Yes, folks, thank you very much for tuning in. This has been the September 19th edition of our live stream. We are the Ravens Flock, and we are out.
Chirp.